Oh boy. Hammond Collection Spinosaurus. What am I gonna do with you? You look good on the shelf, and maybe good in toy photography, but are you even worth buying for a stop motion animator? That's what we're gonna find out in this video today. So if you're a stop motion animator, this is the perfect video for you. We're gonna be reviewing the articulation, is good for balancing, and also just the posability in general, if it's worth using for your stop motion projects, or if this is not worth the hype, and if it sucks. So let's get right into it. The one thing I'm really interested in for this figure is if whether or not the tail helps with the balance, or if it just makes it more off balance. Because I know the Hammond Collection Allosaurus, the tail made it really hard to balance. I knocked over a tree in my set, but we're fine. Look at this guy, look how cool he is. All right, we got him out of the box. Very simple notch and boom. Wow, this guy's really big. All right, but you didn't come here for a unboxing or a review. You came here for a stop motion animator's perspective on this guy. So let's see the posability and the articulation for this figure. Let's go. This guy looks beautiful already, but you know, it doesn't matter if he looks beautiful. Well, I guess it kind of does, but it doesn't matter if he looks good in stop motion animation. It matters if he's actually good for stop motion. So let's see here. Oh, what's going on with the mouth here? He's it's not closing. Oh, there he is. All right, that's interesting. Let's see. Opens halfway. Opens all the way. Uh-oh, this might have been the quality control they're talking about. In the bottom jaw open. It can, okay. It has the rickets, or rickets, whatever you want to call it. If this has any problems when we do the stop motion at the end of the video, see if this gives me any problems. Let's hope that's not foreshadowing. Basic movements, down. You can look. Let's hope that it doesn't crack or break. His mouth, pretty basic. This moves. The hands are a different type of plastic. Yeah, it does. It has all the standard articulation of a Hammond Collection. See here. This is plastic. This is hard plastic. And the tail can only do that. It can only do that. The tongue, forgot to talk about the tongue, yeah. All right, can move there. Can move anywhere, really. It clicks though. Yeah, this. There, I need to push it on the side. I don't know if that's just my figure. For comparison, we got our guy, Alan Grant right here. Can he eat him? This is actually really helpful for stop motion. Relax in there. That's gotta be the thumbnail or something. All right, let's see what crazy poses we can put him into. We got a crazy pose like this. That's pretty good. I don't know if that really benefits stop motion that much though. Not bad. Not bad at all. This works out really well. He is massive though. He takes up like the entire set. But when I'm posing him, I can't help but feel that it feels a bit cheap. So I don't know if I should drill a hole in him to put a rig. I might drill a hole right here to put the rig into, or something else, or like in the bottom. But I can't help but feel that he's just hollow on the inside. I mean, look at those eyes. He's a pretty hollow heart right there. Let's try out a stop motion animation. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna do a simple animation here of Spinosaurus waking up, seeing him walk by, and then he's gonna eat him, because why not? It'll be pretty simple. I hope so. We're gonna have him restricted right here, just so I can do some head animation to see how well the neck performs. He's not that posable to go all the way down on the ground. I usually do it 24, but we'll do 15 just because. And it'll be a lot quicker. I really want to make him lifelike, so he doesn't look like a robot. All right, I'm gonna go for a bit of mouth movement. So we're gonna see if it turns out well, or if the foreshadowing, really foreshadowed. Alright, so I finished the first shot. As I'm scrubbing through here, you can see where I had a bit of difficulty with the neck, especially the first joint here. The jaw, it was a bit of a challenge. Doesn't really look like it here, but other than that, I think the neck posability and the articulation is fine. I'm gonna need to play with it a bit more to get used to it because this doesn't look exactly perfect. All right, let's move on to a second shot. Get 1 foot up, then I'll cut it there because it's already a second and I don't need to do more work that I need to. And, you know, you just have the audience fill in the blanks. It's like, okay, I know what a Spinosaurus looks like when it's getting up, so I'll just imagine that. So you just have to zoom in. You know, you don't need to show more than you need to. So that's good. The arms, they were fine. The feet, they were a bit of a problem. I wish they were more posable. We'll do a quick tail animation and then have him eat Alan Grant. Alright, here are the final results. This figure was alright for stop motion. You can see at the end, I just really need to get used to the figure because it's different than the other Hammond Collection figures, that the mouth really wants to stay shut, which is interesting, so I'll have to play around with that more. And also I'll have to get used to the weird movement of the tail. The tail feels a bit different than the other Hammond Collection figures. Might just be me and I haven't used the Giganotosaurus in a while, but it's definitely different than other Hammond Collections, so it will take time to get used to. But I would rate this a solid 7.5 out of 10, maybe even an 8. It really takes time to get used to. So I'm gonna do some more tests with this, and you'll see later on the channel some more Spinosaurus stop motions. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed or found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.